Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. In today's video guys, we'll show you how to remove and replace valve cover gasket on Hyundai Elantra. If you have Elantra from 2011 to 2016-17, this video guys will be very helpful for you. We have more than 200 videos taking the whole car apart, so if you need anything, please subscribe. Most likely we'll have a video about that problem. If not, drop a comment below, we'll try to make a video. Also, we just started a brand new channel called Electrical Car Repair Live. Check it out, we'll be uploading quite a few electrical videos, engine codes, airbag codes for that car on the channel. So please subscribe guys to the new channel as well. So the first step will be to remove that valve cover. You just pull it straight out. After that we need to pull the dipstick out. So you just pull it straight out. Okay, after that we're going to disconnect all the wiring harness here. Pretty simple. So we need to go ahead, disconnect the ignition coils one by one. You pull that gray piece back a little bit, press on it and pull it out. Okay, next you can see that hose, that wiring harness is in the way there as well. This is for the exhaust VVT solenoid, so you need to disconnect it on the back side. Okay, you lift that thing up and you pull the wire out. Now we need to disconnect the wiring harness from the valve cover. Okay, perfect. So after that, this hose will need to be disconnected as well. And one more, two breather hoses. If those are stuck, you can gently move them left and right until they come loose. Careful not to break anything. Push on the metal piece to disconnect the camshaft position sensors. Okay, just like that. After that we'll remove the camshaft position sensors. Both of them are interchangeable, so even if you forget which one is which, it doesn't matter how you install them. Okay, all the tools guys that we use and parts will be listed in the description of the video below, so please check it out. Now we'll disconnect all of the ignition coils one by one, removing the bolts, and we'll pull them straight up. Okay, just like that. Now we need to start removing the valve cover. So we go around and we remove all the bolts with 10mm socket. There are some inside there, and you have to be very careful not to drop your tools inside. The ones towards the back we have to reach with the ratchet. Once you get them loose, they go by hand pretty easy. So again guys, we have more than 200 videos on this car. If you need anything, just let us know. I think we just have two more there. Okay, so all the bolts seem loose now. We're going to pick each one of them one by one. so that way we don't lose them, we don't drop them inside the engine. Once you remove the cover, it's very important. Okay, perfect. Now that valve cover might be a little bit stuck, so if it's stuck you can help it a little bit with a screwdriver, but you have to be careful not to crack it. Okay, you can see the valve cover came out. The gasket is still stuck on the cylinder head. Okay. And the gasket started coming off too. Perfect. So you can see there is a little bit of silicone there where the side cover, engine cover, connects to the cylinder head. This silicone will need to be removed, and we'll need to install fresh silicone once we install the new gasket there. Okay, that's the one I'm talking about. Careful not to go inside the engine when you remove it. You have one on the front, one on the back side. Again, this is where the side engine cover connects to the cylinder head. Okay, it's all clean now. We're going to get some alcohol now. Okay, rubbing alcohol, and we're going to clean the area on top so we can make sure that the new silicone will stick and also the new valve cover will seal really good. Okay, perfect. So now we can go ahead and start removing the old gasket. You pull it out of the canals. Okay, the two pieces there. Here's a special holder for it. One more on the other side, you can see. Okay, and the gasket is out of the way. Okay, so those rings in the middle, those are for the spark plugs. So if you get any oil in your spark plugs, the ignition coils are wet, this is because of those seals. When you order a new gasket, they come with it. Okay, so just pull them out, okay, like that, and the whole gasket's been removed and it's out of the way now. So those are the new rings that we get. They come with a valve cover gasket. All the links will be posted in the description of the video below, so please check it out. Okay, after that we get the new gasket and we just start pushing it in the canal. Okay, it goes only one certain way. We'll push it in and show you what it looks like at the end. Okay, a little bit on the front, a little bit on the back side. That way everything will seal. Now we are going to go ahead and put the cover on and just get them a little bit tight by hand, but not much, and we're going to share the torque specs with you so you know what to expect. Okay. We're going to put all the bolts now. Careful not to drop them, those are super easy to drop and sometimes you spend quite a bit of time trying to find one of them. So you can see those are the bolts, guys, so they're made to where they cannot be over tightened too much. I tried to find the torque specs for that, but I couldn't anywhere, and for Hyundai Sonata as well. So what do, we usually get them tied by hand like that, okay, until they're all the way down, and after that we'll show you what we need to do. I think it's just the way it's designed, to be honest with you, because there is absolutely zero information about the torque specs on the valve cover on this car. Okay, so we got all of them like that. Now when they stop going, okay, we will start from the middle, just stop, and you know, you have a little bit of torque down on them, but not too much. And you need to start from the middle and work your way out in a cross pattern. Okay, so we're getting close, and we'll show you what else we need to do after that. Okay, once you're done, you start like that, and you go about, I go about quarter, almost a quarter revolution. Maybe a third to a quarter will be enough, because you don't want to strip one of those bolts. So do not go too much, because you are going to mess up if you over tighten one of those. Okay, like that. And after that, all we have to do, install all the ignition coils, camshaft position sensors, okay, both of them. We're going to get those tied by hand. Okay, getting the camshaft sensors tied. So again, it's very important not to over tighten the valve cover bolts, because you can snap a bolt. If you later see a leak or anything like that, you can tighten them a little bit more if you need to, but again, do not over tighten them. So push all the wiring harness, connect the hoses. This is the one for the C, for the variable valve timing on the back. Connect that wire. And install the clamp and one more hose on the other side. So that will be all, the whole procedure, guys. So that's how you replace a valve cover gasket. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, guys, and many more videos to come to the channel.